The unprecedented pre-poll rigging against PTI has been condemned by the country's most prominent human rights organization. The Human Rights Commission of Pakistan has said the election is being engineered. In a statement posted on X or Twitter late Sunday, the HRCP said, "The rejection of a large number of nomination papers filed by the PTI candidates and candidates from other parties such as the HKP and AML gives credence to the apprehensions that electoral process is being engineered. Allegations that nomination papers are being snatched before submissions are also cause for concern. HRCP demands that the caretaker government and the Election Commission of Pakistan adhere strictly to their mandates by providing a fair chance to every candidate belonging to any political party who wishes to contest the upcoming general elections. This is as much the right of the voters as of the candidates." The Election Commission of Pakistan has not only rejected nomination papers of the country's largest party, but it has also revoked PTI's symbol, the bat, initiated a jail trial of contempt against the illegally incarcerated PTI founder Imran Khan, and refused to take action against the police and the administration for their rigging against PTI in a bid to tame the party prior to crucial elections. Pakistan's Election Commission's decision to reject election nomination papers of the illegally incarcerated leader of the country's largest political democratic party, Imran Khan, and dozens of his senior party members has caused the country another global embarrassment. The images of plainclothesmen security personnel arresting his party members and supporters on election nomination paper scrutiny day caused some international observers to call it a day of chaos. The rejection of the most popular political party's nominations has also called into question the credibility of the upcoming elections. Imran Khan, who has been incarcerated now for 148 days, is Pakistan's most recognizable person with multiple achievements to his name. The global press specifically pointed out that while Imran Khan's nomination papers were rejected, Nawaz Sharif, on the other hand, who has been disqualified for life on corruption charges, is being allowed to contest. Despite the rejection of election papers of PTI candidates, scores of party workers and supporters were illegally arrested by men in plain clothes from Pakistan's powerful security agencies. Never in Pakistan's history has such brazen pre-poll rigging taken place. The unending political instability in Pakistan is causing an exodus of global firms from the country. According to a report in Dawn, Pakistan's leading English newspaper, more multinational companies have divested their assets or temporarily halted their operations in Pakistan, continuing a trend that began in calendar 2022 when former Prime Minister Imran Khan's government was overthrown. According to the report, the outgoing calendar year 2023 began with announcements from corporations such as Lote Chemicals, which sold its whole 75% ownership, and Puma Holdings divested its 57% stake in January. Pakistan was rated at the top due to severe political instability and contradictory economic policies. Recently, one of Pakistan's leading telecom operators, Telenor, sold all their assets and exited the country, despite Pakistan's young population being a perfect market for a telco. Dawn's report adds, in the oil sector, global energy giant Shell announced on June 14th that it will leave Pakistan after 75 years of existence. Another oil company is expected to make a similar announcement within the next year, reducing the presence of MNCs in the energy industry to a bare minimum. Airlift, Swell, Vava Cars and Careem are among the prominent enterprises that have discontinued operations in Pakistan as well. Since 2022, when Mr. Khan's government was removed in what some analysts called a soft coup, the economy has collapsed. Political instability has continued as the country's largest political party is being prevented from participating in elections, despite the elections being delayed twice. The administration of United States President Joe Biden has once again bypassed Congress to greenlight an emergency weapons sale to Israel, which has only intensified and broadened its attacks on the Gaza Strip, despite growing international outrage. U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken told Congress that he had made a second emergency determination in less than a month, covering a $147.5 million sale of equipment to Israel, the State Department said on Friday. Given the urgency of Israel's defensive needs, the Secretary notified Congress that he had exercised his delegated authority to determine an emergency existed necessitating the immediate approval of the transfer, it said. The United States is committed to the security of Israel, and it is vital to U.S. national interests to ensure Israel is able to defend itself against the threats it faces. The package includes ancillary items including fuses, charges, and primers that Israel would require to make the 155mm shells that it had previously purchased function. Blinken made a similar decision on December 9th to approve the sale to Israel of nearly 14,000 rounds of tank ammunition worth more than $106 million. Bypassing Congress with emergency determinations for arms sales is an unusual step that has in the past met resistance from lawmakers, who normally have a period of time to weigh in on proposed weapons transfer and in some cases block them.